If I knew 20 years ago what I know now, I'd be filthy rich. We just didn't have the information back then.
Hey, what's up, world? What's happening, world? What's good with your world? It's your boy Riz, and you are tuned into Hood Gems, where we drop it on you. What are we dropping? Valuable information and resources that can help get you to the next level and become the best person you can be. Like I said, my name is Riz. This is my lovely co-host, Sierra Clark. Sierra, say hey to the people.
Joy for everything, beautiful beings.
And just like that, we dropping in 3, 2, 1. Yeah. All right. What's about to be a party in this thing tonight?
Yes, Lord.
This guest I got in here tonight, man. Listen, the boy been doing this thing ever since I known him. And now he doing even more bigger things. He went to prison. And we're going to find out why he went to prison. But he went to prison and he did 10 years. And he came out and his feet hit the ground running and he haven't stopped since. He wrote 5 books. He started his own publishing company. He started his own clothing line, printing service. And the boy got his own toilet paper, y'all. Man, check this out. We ain't playing no games. Hood family, all my ratchet cousins and bougie in-laws. Man, y'all got to help me welcome James Nino Neal, y'all.
What's up? What's up?
Yes, sir. Bruh, street dreams.
Yes.
How you doing, bro?
Man, I'm lovely, man.
Man, I'm glad to have you, man. Thank you for stopping through. Know I had to get you on here.
Yeah, man.
Cause hey, we telling stories, and boy, you got a story. You got a story to tell. We gonna get into it, man. I wanna say from where I seen you at. That's why I love our people, boy. Because you don't never know what you gonna get from our people, man. Because where I seen bro at, where I met bro at, where I know bro from the block, you know what I'm saying, 21st and 18th, you know what I'm saying, to where he at now, man, I love it. I love it. So, let the people know, what's your name, bro?
A lot of people know me from Lil James.
Lil James.
A.K.A. Nino.
Nino. I know you from Tupac.
Oh, he go way back. He go back. Yeah.
Pop.
Oh, he ain't say that one.
Hey, a lot of people don't know, man. Like
Yeah.
I said, 21st, 18th, you know what I'm saying? Across the street was the laundromat. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
2020 apartments.
Man.
What that was, Emmett Store.
Store.
Right there. You know what I'm saying? This was what? I think I probably met bro, ran into bro like 96, 97. Like way back when we was riding the 3-wheelers with the aluminum foil on the spokes.
Well, hey, man, bro.
This how I forgot who told me the bro name was Pop. He had a bald head and he ain't never had no shirt on. Right? He had a chain kind of like what he got on now. He had a big chain like before niggas was really wearing big chains. You know what I'm saying? He had a big chain, you know what I'm saying, with big charm on it. He ain't have no shirt on. He had a bald head and he had a lot of tattoos. We called him Tupac.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Never forget.
Yeah,
So, bro,
man.
tell the people a little bit about yourself.
Man, just growing up on 21st, man. That's it. Like, just ill rough, bro. Like, just being young,
Right.
You know,
Right.
And going to school and all that I was fine and all, but you know, just not listening to my mama. Like, that's the only thing. Like, I wish that, you know what I mean, I should have did, you know, but seeing everybody on the block, seeing all these OGs like more higher and bigger, like, dang, man, I need that. I want that. That was my
mindset.
yeah, that was my mindset at the time. Like, you know what I mean? I was getting kicked out of school like left and right. You know, so
You
it's
ain't
like,
want to be there.
So from back then, you had street dreams.
yeah, back then, yeah,
You had
exactly
dreams to be
right,
like
to be
Big Dog.
right, to be just like them. You know what I mean? Even though they ain't want me to go that route though. He had a lot of OGs like, man, you ain't finna be up here. You finna be in school, man. I'm like, man, I ain't.
And somebody
know
said
what I
that the
mean?
other day. It's different. Was that Lewis saying
That was
how
Lewis.
it's different from the OGs now? Like the
Right.
OGs, you take your butt to school. If you miss the bus, I'm getting
Right.
this car. I'm
Right.
getting this donk. I'm driving your butt
Right,
to
I'm
school.
driving you to school,
And no,
right.
I don't want you up here. You know. And Yeah, so things change.
It's like that. And like bro saying, bro knowed me from like just being on the block, bald head, tattooed up, big chain. You know, I was hustling then.
Right.
You know, I was really like, they not giving the OGs on them. They not gonna give me nothing.
Right.
Like, nah, man, you ain't finna put no drugs in your hand. Little nigga, you better get back to your house and tell your mama. I wasn't listening, man. I was right back up, dog. Even when they gone, I'm probably gonna be right there trying to sell some.
Listen, the nigga never left the block. I don't care what time you came through there. He was standing on the block in the same spot.
Same spot.
He ain't never stand on this side of the street. He was always there on this side of the street. I always see him on this side of the street of the store.
So somebody it's a thing, or somebody said like what you were good at. Like it's a most drug dealers or those who had the street life. Like y'all are definitely entrepreneurs. Like y'all were made to, like if you did it on the flip side, pretty much kind of like what you did. Like you had the street dreams, but I think you kind of like took the street dreams and revamped it. And
I was good at the hustle.
Yeah, and now
that's what I was good. I was good at the hustle.
Good at the hustle. 5 books.
Yeah,
that's good at the hustle.
Yeah. But what made me write them 5 books when I went in.
Yeah.
Now imagine like.
Hold up.
Go ahead.
Fast forward.
Wait.
Because we want to talk about what led up to your arrest, your incarceration, your charge that got you 10 years.
Right.
Okay.
I'm gonna start from just getting in trouble. You know what I mean? I'm gonna start from going back. I'm gonna just make it real quick. Going back to the JIT days.
Yeah.
So before I did the 10 years, I already did 5 years. I did 01 from Vard to 05. You know what I mean? So I went to Vard, man, with all type of people coming from St. Pete. Shout out to Luciano, Mike Rio.
Yeah.
From everybody that when I landed to Vard, everybody was there. Like that I know. So I was a JIT then.
Yeah.
So basically I was like, they like, okay, nah, you steady getting in trouble, we're gonna send you to a JIT camp. Went to the JIT camp, did my little 5 years, got out, right back.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Now I'm going back, or send you to a program.
Yeah.
Program don't help, boom, boom, all right, got out, boom, boom. Now, I started this trapping. Got my first trap in Queensboro.
Yeah.
You know, making a couple sales here, a couple sales there, not knowing who I'm catching. I'm just catching anybody. It don't matter, man. As long as you got the money, man, I'm right there.
Right.
I'm not knowing like this the police, or not knowing none of that. I'm still young.
Right.
So, you know, caught a few sales, caught the trafficking charge, burned out on that, then went right back, got hit again, riding around with it.
Right.
Then just, all right, man, we tired of you, man. We got to send, man, 10 years. Really, 110. They wanted 30 years.
Wow.
You know what I mean? Because I violated probation.
Yeah.
So it's like I was on probation when I got caught the sales. I did a little counter time, then did probation. They time served. I still didn't count for that time served. So then they like, boom, okay, we're gonna put you on probation.
Yeah.
I ain't finished probation, so I went right back to selling. You know what I mean? Right back to the block. Got hit again, and trap got kicked in, and that was it right there. I was gone.
I remember. So that's what happened. Cause I ain't see you for a long time.
Yeah, you ain't see me. Man.
Like I said, I went from seeing them every day,
right, to not seeing them.
And in the hood, when you don't see a person for a minute, you already know what's happening.
Oh,
but eventually they come back. But he ain't come back. You know what I'm saying? So when you in the hood and like, and I think the conversation always came up when I went to jail. You know what I'm saying? Because when you in the county, only thing you can talk about is what happened in the streets.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So we used to just sit around and just remember back then, remember this, remember to talk about hoods. You know, you got a whole bunch of niggas in the circle, they talk about their hood and child's park.
Yeah.
Y'all just going back on memories, reminiscing on the days. And I used to bring your name up because I used to be like, dang, y'all remember Pop? You know what I'm saying? Because I used to be like, hey, y'all remember when Ronnie Black had the thing?
Yeah.
Remember when Terry Lee came through?
Yeah.
You know
All
what I'm saying?
that.
I always used to bring
All that.
Hey, y'all remember Pop, man? They were like, yeah, man, I remember. I'm like, what happened to him? Like, I don't know.
Yeah.
And you were up there somewhere.
I'm up the road doing 10 summers.
Doing the bid. Wow.
10 summers.
So how you felt when the judge or your lawyer or whoever came to you and said,
like I say, man, they
10.
Like when they came with it, like I was in the county. Like I said, when they came with it, like, you know what I mean? Lawyer, like, man, listen, man, you caught red-handed. I'm like, man, I want to go to trial, man. I ain't 10 years. No, he like really 30. Came in, they like, man, they want 30. They ain't going down. I'm like, man, I ain't doing no 30. Man, 30? It's over. What you mean 30? He like, man, you got caught with a gun. You got caught. You violated probation. You got trafficking charge. You got a cell charge. He like, I'm like, man, I'm not. He like, man, listen, let me go in and see what I could do. Okay, he come. We went in. Come back. He like, man, let's I could get his 10. Like, man, I ain't doing no 10. Not 10? I ain't gonna see daylight. You know what I'm thinking? I'm still legit, bro. I'm still
how old were you?
I probably was like, I was at least by probably like 21 or 20. Probably around that time. You know what I mean? Because I spent my whole 20s in them.
Yeah,
I got out like with 30 something. Like, you know what I mean? So it's like, I'm like 10. I'm like, nah, man, come on. He like, so my mama like she right there because they let her come in the visiting thing with my lawyer. She like, just take the 10. Like you need to take. You gonna see daylight again. Like if you go to trial,
cause they don't when you talk to her and they done scared her. She
off real. Yeah. So she already like, you know what I mean? You go to trial, you're going to lose. Then they're going to try to ban you. Going to be hard for you to come back. And you already know how that going to go.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? By the time you do like 15, you're going to come back on the, you're going to do 15, then come back on appeal. Then they're going to send you back. So take the 10. So I'm like, man, I ain't taking no 10, man. I don't know, man. Like, she like, you going to see daylight again. And I'm going to be right here for you. You know what I mean? I want you to take it. Like, just get it. So I said, fuck it, let's go, man. Cause I ain't want my mama, she crying and you know what I mean? I ain't gonna see my mama crying like that. So it's like, I just took the 10, man, and I just say, man, let's go, man, let's do it.
Yeah. Did you have time in already?
I had 2 years in already. Okay. So I had time in the county. So that kind of locked it off too.
Right.
I don't even know. So it's like a number scale, right? Like, well, I don't even know how to think because it was kind of new. So where were you in your number in it? Because I know sometimes it depends on your number that determines how they try.
You mean your points?
Your points.
Yeah,
okay.
yeah. My points was high as hell.
Yeah, okay.
Because they would add my points with, like I said, all my jit. Like they ain't like, okay, we direct filed you, but we still going off your points. your jit points. You know what I mean? So that don't never change. That's why some of these kids out here need to understand. It don't matter if you go in a program.
Right.
They still gonna count them as points. They gonna add that up. It don't matter if you 40 years old. They gonna go all the way back till you went to boot camp just to add them points up. Yeah. They gonna use that.
Ain't no statute of limitation. Like points don't never fall.
Man, not that I know. Not that I know of. I don't know. So I can't really.
I got a long record, but by the grace of God, I ain't never been to prison. You know what I'm saying? I've been to county 101 times. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And I always took probation.
Yeah.
Because I could do probation.
Yeah.
You know, a
lot of people can't do.
And some people,
You
they know that. They're like, no, I'm just taking this to the dope.
I did 8 years on probation.
See, I said the same thing, but
really,
I was on 2 probation, felony and misdemeanor at the same time.
Wow.
So
you had to be in the house at the same certain time and all that?
All that.
Wow. But it takes discipline. I was able to do it.
Yeah, it do. It do. Because like I said, I was still young and I got probation at that time and I ain't much, man, I violated like, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Still like smoking.
Still all that,
blowing,
bro.
Still.
And the probation officer I had was straight. She didn't want to see, she wasn't the type of person like, man, I'm finna get you locked up right now. She was always telling like, you need to chill out. Like you coming here smelling like weed.
So it seemed like she was trying to help you. Even
she was trying to help me.
You was doing the self-destruction.
Right.
So what was it that you couldn't hear her cry or hear her plea for you to see something different at that moment?
Just being young in the streets.
I'm finna say it's
Just being young in the streets. Like, just like, I could, it's going in one ear, but it's going out the other ear.
Yeah.
Because it's basically, I'm just going in, seeing her, paying my little $50 a month.
And
be like, okay, you go.
I don't even know how to put that. So, ignoring that. So, because for me, it took me, you know what they said, teachers got their education, you better get yours. Like, I heard that a few times, but one time it just finally stuck to me. Like, this teacher know where they're going.
Right.
Where you going? What are you going to do? Like, so it finally just clicked for me.
With, like I say, she was talking to me.
Yeah.
She was like really like drilling it in me. Like, man, listen, you need to like,
that's what's up.
finish this. You need to. I see good intentions in you.
That's what's up.
You know what I mean?
And so shout out to her, whoever the probation officer
she was
is,
good. Like, she could have been violating me
Yeah.
years, like months ago. I only had a couple more months to go too.
Yeah.
It just, man, I don't know, man. It's like just living that, like just.
So what would you say to like a young person right now who just letting it go in one ear and out the other?
Listen.
Yeah.
Listen.
And I often know, like, the first time.
Listen,
half the
man.
time we tell
ain't
ourselves.
nothing out here in these streets, man.
At all.
It's
At all.
not.
Like I say, man, my dad always told me, man, it's easy to get in trouble, but it's hard to get out. Yeah.
Right.
Yes, sir.
So, you got the 10.
Right.
Your mama done cried.
Right.
Done hug you. She gone home. She went that way.
Mm-hmm.
You went that way.
That was the hardest.
How did you process, swallow that pill to say, because you already done did 5, right? Or 4?
I did 5 at the JIT camp.
And you know how hard that was. It hard when you did that?
JIT camp was just wild.
Just, bumping
It's
on.
wild. So, it's wild. So,
Right.
It's not, now I'm going to adult. So, now I'm trying to, like, I'm thinking about, okay, how this going to be now.
No.
I was hearing a lot of stories like, man, adult is way different from JIT. You going to fight every night. I done witnessed all that.
Right.
Then you fight like you in a boxing match. You fighting there, but where you from? Old Palm Beach. Where you from? Miami. Where you from? Jacksonville. Where you from? You fighting all type of, you just having boxing matches.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But then when
is
everybody's saying like, okay, now you going to adult, it's different. You know what I mean? You gonna see a lot of different. It's kind of like, I ain't gonna say it's like this JIT count. It's different, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because like
is how you process the fact that it's November.
right.
And it's January. I gotta go all the way to December 10 times.
Man, I just had to stay
24 hours a day, an hour at a time.
Yeah.
That's a lot to process.
That is, bro. I had to stay focused, bro. I had to like really like try to make it out. You know what I mean? Cause like I said, I thought it was over. When I caught 10 years, I'm like, man, my life gone.
Yeah.
I ain't finna
Some
make it
people,
out
some
here,
people
man.
commit suicide. Some people hang
Yeah.
themselves, man.
Yeah.
Somebody hung themselves in the county.
Yeah.
You ain't even made it to prison yet. You done.
It's that pressure,
know
bro.
what I'm saying?
If you not like actually built like what I could say, like if you
And are we
not
really built? Like, we just learned to adapt to that. Because are we really built for that? Like, because we can go through it, don't mean that we was built for it.
I'm just saying you got to be built
Yeah,
for it.
you
Because if you
gotta.
not built for that type of, it'll sink you.
Yeah, but I like to say adapt, because if we
You
can
know what I
get
mean?
through that, then that means we can do really anything. You know?
Right.
Like, if we, whatever life throw at us.
But why
we
I'm
can
saying
really
built,
do
I'm saying like mentally wise. Like you
Gotcha.
got to.
Do you need your mama? Because a lot of people say you got to forget about the outside.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Is that true? That you got to forget about the outside? Because for me, a lot of things that got me through every night, I know I was going to talk to my lady on the phone.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Long as she kept money on that phone and kept that commissary coming, you know what I'm saying? I
Right.
was good. You know what I'm
was
saying?
good.
So
You got to look at it though. It's two different worlds. You living behind the G. You living behind the walls, and they living in the real world.
Right.
So
I'm saying is that what?
So if you plan, well, my thing is, if I'm thinking about what's going on out there, it's kind of like it kind of messes with you a little bit.
Yeah.
Cause say you talking to your brother, And just like right now, man, bro, what you finna do, man? I'm mounting up for Martin Luther King.
Right.
So now you sitting in the cell, you like, damn,
and you remember
man.
like what used to go down
Right.
when it was time to mount
You know
up
what I
for
mean?
Martin
So it
Luther
kind of
King.
like it hit you a little bit. Like, oh, what y'all doing? Oh man, we finna get her to open presents for Christmas.
Yeah.
So like, damn. You know what I mean? So it do hit you a little bit.
Yeah.
Like I say, it's two different type of, because now you waking up 5 o'clock in the morning getting ready for trays to come through your slot.
Yeah.
Right.
You know, and they out there, they getting ready to open
On
up
Christmas-
presents.
on
On
Christmas Day,
Christmas,
yeah.
yeah.
Right.
So it is kind of like, it do kind of mess
Two
with you a
different
little.
worlds,
It's two
like you
different
said.
worlds, bro.
Yeah.
It mess with you, like, it mess with you, bro. If like I said, if you not thinking about that, you just call home, be like, oh man, what y'all, the regular call, I'm like, man, y'all, what y'all finna do? Oh man, we finna go out to the club. Oh, so okay, yeah, y'all finna go clubbing, huh?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Some people could take that in. Some people be like, but soon you hang up that phone and be like, damn, got your head going down, going right back to the cell.
I think them kind of phone calls make you give you a little motivation. It kind of boosts. It kind of boosts.
They do
boost you mentally. It
Right.
be the other phone calls like when you talking to your lady.
Yeah.
And it ain't going too
Yeah,
good.
yeah,
you know what
yeah,
I'm
yeah,
saying?
yeah.
Y'all
You right.
arguing or
Yeah,
something.
yeah, you right
And
about
you
that.
might hear something. It might be her brother.
Yeah.
But you might think it's somebody
It's
else.
like
Oh, my
You like, who
God.
that is? Then
Yeah.
they say 1 minute left.
Yeah.
Know what I'm saying? Then when that phone call hang up, that's different than the other phone call.
Yeah,
now
you
you
right.
ready to fight somebody if they say the wrong thing
Yeah,
to
you
you
right.
because you got
That's
too much going on.
Yeah.
I think that's why they say you gotta forget about the streets. It probably be the female, but not your family and your mama.
Yeah, sometimes, like I say, sometimes you don't want to think about the streets because, like me, when I was doing the 10,
Yeah.
I was like, I'm in here now. So it's like this my world. This where I'm at right now.
Right.
This where I got to wake up every day and go I got to wake up and listen to somebody telling me what I have to do. You know what I mean? Oh, go to child. You can go to child. Stay in the cell, locked down. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's kind of like I wasn't really thinking about like what's going on outside because I'm focused on what's going on in here.
Right.
You know what I mean? My mind was like really like, okay, this where I'm doing these 10 summers at. and
The
locked up.
reality. So it sounded like you just really had to, like, no matter how hard that pill was to swallow, I had to really
Right.
deal with my reality. And the
Right.
reality is that it's two different things going on out
it is.
here. I mean, in here and out there. And I got to deal with this reality.
Right.
And I think that's why you were able to come out and get on the grind and make this dream come true. Because
Right.
you because sometimes when, even in not being in those walls, because sometimes they say the prison is without even the walls, because we can have a mental blockage right out here.
Mm-hmm.
We can not be free, although we're free
Exactly.
per se. So, yeah, and understanding that's big, and I think that's the difference between what you manifest and produce, or what you create is in the truth in that reality.
Right. Well, I think, like I say, I just think prison like really saved me, really, because I was
Right.
wilding. I was wilding. Man. Like I ain't no telling. Man, I probably be in the grave somewhere, man, because not listening.
Right.
You know what I mean? That's the only thing I wasn't listening, like to.
And
some
you
of the
had no choice but to
OGs.
listen now.
Right.
Right. You
And
ain't had
then-
no
right.
choice but to listen.
Right. And like when you going to prison, bro, like just getting locked up, period, you lose family.
Mm-hmm.
And that's the most thing like really hit me. Like
Yeah.
losing, getting, like you say, getting the worst phone call. Like when you calling home, now it's like, oh, you know your
Your uncle in the hospital.
yeah,
Oh,
that's
yeah,
the
yeah,
only
your
thing. That's
granddaddy.
that's what the youth need to understand. Like some of our kids, like they need to understand. Like when you getting like this going, jail is not none to this. It's not a joke. It's
Right.
not nothing to play with. You know what I mean? It ain't cool to go get locked up. It's not cool at all.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because like I say, some people they never been locked up, but once you get locked up and you get that phone call, like, man, you just lost your mom. Your mom just passed.
Yeah.
What?
And you can't go to the funeral.
And you can't go to the funeral because they damn sure ain't gonna let you go.
Yeah. So, you processing all that.
Right.
Couple of months go by, maybe a couple of years. At one point, did you get to the point where you saying, I got to do something? When did you start writing?
I started writing.
What made you start?
What? All right. What made me start writing? my mama.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
shout out to the mama. Drop the bomb. Yeah, cause sound like she was in the paint.
I was thinking that, but you said
I got it.
Yeah.
Sound like she was in the
She
paint.
was
So
like-
shout
like-
out to the
Yeah,
moms.
yeah, she was
that hold it down.
My mama ain't play, bro. When I was
Yeah.
locked up, she was like, she told me soon when I caught the time, like, man, I'm gonna beat her. I don't know about anybody else, but I know I'm not going nowhere. You gonna be all right. You know what I mean? You gonna see daylight again.
Mm-hmm.
So by me,
Ain't a woman alive
For
that
real.
can take my mama's
by
place.
me
Yeah.
writing that book, like, started writing, she sent me, I ain't gonna never forget. My mom was like, she really like into like entertainment. She sit down, she clean up the house, but she gonna have videos on.
Yeah.
She gonna tell me the latest video that came. Oh, you locked up, but listen, this Lil Wayne video, this is
Oh,
fire.
so mom
Yeah.
kept
You know what I
it.
mean?
Oh, that's what's up.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so
OG.
she love music. So
Yeah.
she love all the rappers. She know every rapper. It don't matter who it is at that time.
Yeah.
She gonna know him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, Plies just came out with you just boy, you missing it. She'll throw it in. She'll throw it to me in the face. Like. So I had messing around. Man, I went to confinement. So I'm in confinement. You know, what I mean, mom like she snapping. What the hell you doing? I'm finna call the warden. What's going on? Like, man, I don't know, man. They tripping, man. Like, for real. It's like, oh, I'll check on it. So, throughout the time that I caught in confinement, I had like 90-some days in the box.
Right.
Yeah.
So
she
explain confinement for those who don't know
Confinement
what
is
confinement is.
solitary confinement. You locked in a room 24/7
For 90 days.
all
You had
day.
that 90 days.
in a little cell with one sink and one toilet, and your trays coming to you. You looking at 4 walls.
Mm.
That's it, and a bunk, a hard bunk, and you in a small window if you got a window.
If you got a window?
That's if you got a window. If you might be on the wrong side where ain't no one that, so it's just dark. That you just got a light, and once it's time it could be what lights go out. I forgot when lights go out.
Right.
Like I say, when lights go out, lights could go out at 8.
Yeah.
It's over with. You ain't got no light, no nothing, unless you got your mat right there under the door and some light come in from the hallway,
Right.
Right.
and you probably still read your book or
Yeah.
do some work, law work or anything like that. But other than that, you locked down 24/7.
Wow.
Let's get back on track a little bit. All right. So you say your mama.
All right, so like I say, my mama sent me C Murder book, Death Around the Corner. This is when C Murder just started writing. That's when he first put out his book.
Yeah.
His novel, Death Around the Corner. So I get the letter. It's like, oh, this C Murder book. Like I say, she all into entertainment.
Right.
So how the fuck she know about C Murder? You know what I mean? So I
Mom
get the
cool.
letter.
Like, I appreciate
Read this book. This is a good book. C Murder wrote a good book. So I'm reading it. Just reading it. So I'm like, man, he really talking about like the hood, like where he from. I'm like, so now I'm reading it like, hold on. If he could write a book, I know damn well I could write a book.
Right.
Cause he just talking about the neighborhood. He just talking about how things going on. And
The
I'm
real
pretty
life.
sure I done seen a lot of things go on, you know what I mean?
right.
And done. So it's like, man, let me start off writing a book. Let me start off writing. That's why I say I was writing just my life story. That's what the book I ain't put out yet.
Yeah.
This street's gonna be the death for me. I ain't put that out yet.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I that's what I started when I started on my life story.
Right.
So I'm like, I'm just writing. Like I say, writing. I'm just writing.
Mm-hmm.
I ain't counting the pages. I ain't counting the I'm just writing.
Mm.
Yeah.
Story after scene after scene.
Right.
Everything.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm like, okay, man, if he could write a book, I know I could write one. So I wrote my mama back. I said, Mom, I read C Murder book, man. That's a good book. That's a nice. She like, I told you. So I'm like, Mom, I'm writing a book. She like, you writing a book? You ain't writing no damn. I said, oh, for real, I'm writing. I just started I'm like, you know what I mean? I had this. They let you get a couple minutes phone calls too in confinement. So I'm like, man, I just started. I got I ain't counting no chapters. I ain't know nothing about no chapters then.
Right.
You know what I mean? So I'm like, man, Mom, I'm at like 99 pages right now. I'm almost 100. One more page, 100. She like, you wrote that much? I'm like, yeah. She like, you ain't writing no. I'm like, I'm for real. She ain't believe me.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? So I'm just writing. And that's what really got me started writing.
Yeah.
Like I say, she sent me C Murder book. I read his book. And I'm like, man, damn. He ain't talking nothing about, he just talking about the hood. He talking about what's going down, Calio, Magnolia, all that.
Right.
But that's his area. That's New Orleans. He just talking about New Orleans. So I'm like, man, I'm going to write something, talk about St. Pete. You know
now,
what
when
I mean?
you wrote, did you share anything you wrote with other inmates?
I did.
Or keep it to yourself?
No, I did. What I did was when I was telling people, man, I'm like, there's a lot of people in writing books and all that.
Yeah.
So it's like we passing it down. We going on the dope fishing. I'm sliding my book down there, letting them read for what I wrote. Hey, boy, this bitch, yo, fire, boy, this a blockbuster. You got one.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's what's
And
up.
that's what really got me like, okay, I got them. I got everybody on the flow.
Mm-hmm.
I got them.
Yeah.
So I'm like, man.
That give you
Yeah,
more
that give me more.
confidence.
So now I'm writing even
Yeah,
more.
now you really
know what I
writing,
mean?
yeah.
I'm writing even more. So that
spice it up
kind of
some more.
So
Yeah.
that kind of gave me a boost because ain't nobody say, nah, man, that's junk garbage. You know what I mean?
Right.
They was just like, man, where the other pages at?
I
I'm
know
like,
that.
man,
I got them wanting more.
like, man, I ain't finished the other pages yet. I'm still writing. Man, bro, soon you get done, man, shoot
Send
that
it to
down
me.
here. Yeah.
Right.
Send it to me.
So that kind of like that really boosts me up a little bit.
Blockbuster.
Yeah.
Sound like
Yeah.
that was a
That
blockbuster.
boosts
Yeah.
me up a lot.
That's kind of like
That gave me that motivation, bro.
yeah, it do. My book. Quick little story. When I was in the county on Charlie, right?
Mm-hmm.
My cousin, I think I'm in 7. He in 1. He working.
Wait, trustee.
He trustee.
Yeah.
He working. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
He working.
So I think he was doing laundry. Matter of fact, he changing our blues,
Yeah.
our oranges every
Okay.
twice a week. So he coming down with the cart, and they got a book going, and I forgot what the book was called, but it got 1, 2, 3, 4. I think Thug Paradise. It was something.
Right.
It was something, but it was like the way they was talking about it.
Right.
It was like it was a movie. Like it was you know how the women talk about love and hip hop.
Yeah.
That's how
Yeah.
the niggas was talking about the book. You know
Oh,
what I'm
yeah.
saying? Oh,
Yeah.
such and such. I know he the one. I'm talking about. We had they on the basketball court talk about it. That we had
How many
in the
fights they
cafeteria.
had
We
about
in the
it.
cafeteria. We eating. You know what I'm saying? They talk about. I know such and such killed them. And then at late night you can hear him. Hey, tell such and such to give me 2.
Yeah.
Oh, I ain't finished it. I got 2 more chapters. Well, let me get it back to you. And he over here and this said, well,
That's
let
how
me get it
real
after
it
you,
is.
right?
Yeah.
So I'm like, dang.
So wait,
People
wait.
be wanting to
Help me on.
like,
So it's a book that y'all taking apart and you're
nah,
passing
it's,
around?
it's notebook
it's-
paper.
It's this book,
Uh-huh.
but it's 1, 2, 3, 4. You know what I'm saying? They
Right.
got all the books.
Oh, volumes.
Right.
Okay.
So after I finish writing the book, I let you read.
Right.
Finish reading the book, I let you read.
Right.
it.
Okay.
Right. So, but all they talking about is killing, murder. She slept with such and such.
Yeah.
So at the time, I was in church real heavy. You know what I'm saying?
Uh-huh.
So I'm thinking, dang, I should write a book like that. But mine gonna be about not necessarily about God, but more positive.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? How somebody did something in the hood
Right.
and got
And
out of the hood. You know what I'm
yeah.
saying?
Right.
So that's how I got the broken chain reaction.
Uh-huh.
You know what I'm saying? I started writing that. So you wrote 5 books. I wrote 5 books. You end up writing your ass off till you
Right.
had 5
Right.
books. Right?
Wait.
Your 10 years come. Did you do the whole 10?
I did the whole 10. And I did the whole 10. And it's kind of like, you know what I mean? They ain't want to see me get out. Because like I say, when I'm writing, I be in the dorm. Shout out to Lambo. You know what I mean?
Shout out to Lambo.
It's a lot of people done come from St. Pete that I was in there with that seen me like, man, that's all Nino doing is writing in the day room. That's all he doing. They know they come from me.
Yeah.
And I got a couple I put in my book.
Yeah.
Just cause I done did time where I know them. Like, you
Right.
know, when you do time with a person, you actually like years and years, you get to really know them.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So by me doing that, it's like some officers come in, they'll be nasty. They'll do a shakedown. They know I write books. They'll take my locker, throw it everywhere.
Yeah.
All my pages everywhere.
Yeah.
Like, I'll be looking like, man, come on, that's necessary, bro. Like, you got to take my locker and just throw my shit in the dorm.
Mm-hmm.
But I had really true friends that really be like, hey, bro, I got a page over here. Bro, I got 5 pages
That's
over
what's
here.
up.
So all of it came back to me.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But that's how officers is, and that they nasty, bro. They like, they see you doing something, they don't want you to, because they'll know what you finna do when you finna get out. And they know they putting no books out like that, though. You feel me? So it's like, man, I don't want you to do nothing. You know what I mean? So it's like, yeah, it's that.
So your time came.
Mm-hmm.
They said, Neal, roll it up, or whatever they say.
Man, man, really? Hey. When my time came, when they like, man, roll it, I thought they were playing, cause I ain't thought they were playing, but I thought like, man, listen, man, it's time for me to get out. Man, this is my last day. I done did 10 years, man. What's going on? I'm going to the window. Hey, man, they still processing. Man, don't take this damn long to process.
They ain't take you that long to process me
in the end. Right, and that's what I said. So you telling me it's taking me. I'm like, man, my sister she already up there at the gate. She been came. You know what I mean? Like, what's taking so? Oh, you got to do your medical, all the paperwork, everything, and all the stuff from dispatch got to come up. I say, okay, cool. So now I go back to the bar. I'm just waiting. Everybody like, man, what's going on, man? You ain't out of here yet? I'm like, nah, man, they tripping, man. I'm like, man, shit, man, I ain't got no game time. Right. They done took that. This is my max out time. So there ain't no choice but to let me out of here.
Right.
Yeah.
So then it took like a couple hours, and they like, man, they finally like, man, when officer come in there, he come in there. He like, yeah, you going home, huh? I said, yeah. He like, yeah, I looked at your paperwork. You did 10 years, huh? So I said, yeah. So now and it's man, it's the worst, is same colors, same. He like, I'm gonna see you again. You'll be back.
Wow.
So I said, yeah, you think I'll be back? He like, yeah, I know. All y'all come back. Y'all gonna keep me with a job. I said, all right. I said, well, I'm not coming back. I'm telling you that eye to eye, face to face.
Right.
I'm not coming back in here.
Yeah.
He like, get out my face. He like, if it weren't for me, I wouldn't even let you out. Get out all day.
So you get out.
Right.
You got a plan. What you got a plan to take what you wrote and make it into a book, right?
Right.
What was the process of doing that? How you turned that your story?
It was hard, bro.
Notebook paper to.
It was hard because
hard copy.
Yeah, it was hard because, like I say, I was reaching when I was writing, and I was locked up. I was reaching out to a lot of publishing companies, bro. Like sending them chapters and like, man, listen, man, this you know what I mean? Because they'll send letters in and be like, if you need a book published, write us, boom, boom. I'm doing all that because I be getting all type of letters and. You know what I mean? So I'm just sending it out to 5 different people. Only one I say did respond was C Murder Company. They responded.
Yeah.
They like, man, we like your book. We want to, you know what I mean? We want to do some business with you.
Yeah.
So I hit my mama. Called my mama. I ain't going to never forget that. I called my mama. She like, what up? I say, man, listen, man, C Murder, man, I'm finna get a deal with C Murder Company, True Publishing. She like, yeah. I'm like, yeah, I got the letter right here. They say I sent them chapters and they say they like it and they want to do some business with me. So then she thought about it. She like, nah. So I'm like, why? She like, no. She like, the reason I'm telling you no because C Murder's going through his time with the being locked up. With the, you know what I mean? Then she don't know who running his company. It could be not. And she like, you locked up, so you might don't see no royalties or no nothing.
Right.
She like, wait till you get out and do business face to face with somebody.
Right.
So I'm like, man, I'm on this C Murder, man. I got a letter back from him, his company.
Yeah.
She like, I don't care who you got a letter back from. So I said, all right, cool. So then I started getting more letters coming back from Wahida Clark. You know, she wrote me a letter. She pointed me in a direction that what she first started off with her first book.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Green Publishing. So I went to Green Publishing, told them, make a long story short, they like, man, we like your work. We could do business. So then I was really thinking about what my mama said. Damn, I am locked up. You know what I mean? So how I'm just sending them my work. What if I don't get nothing back? You know what I mean? I done sent them all my work. So, like I say, it was hard. It was hard reaching out to all different type of publishings, bro. Because like I say, they don't write back. They don't write back to you. You just be waiting for something to come back to you.
Right.
And like I say, God grace, I got 3 people to write back to me and say, man, your work good, man. We like your work. You got a different type of style of writing. You know what I mean? We like your work.
But that's almost like college football player got all these scouts, potential scholarships.
Right.
All these colleges looking at him, and he trying to pick one.
Right.
You ain't go with none of them.
I ain't go with none of them. What I did is, like I said, I did my research. I got out. It took a while, but like I say, patience, bro. You got to have that patience.
Right.
You know what I mean? I ain't learned that.
Don't just jump out there.
Right. I ain't learned that back then. But now I know, yeah.
Yeah.
And I had patience. So I'm like, okay, man, I'm finna start my own. Because I know a lot of brothers that's in the that want to get their book published but don't know how to.
Right.
You know what I mean? So it's like, okay, I'm gonna start Street Dream Publishing. You know what I mean?
How did you start that?
I started that like first. I was already coming up with different type of names when I was locked up in confinement. You know what I mean? I used to my brothers done like, man, what y'all think, man? This here, boom, boom, Street Dream, man, that's it right there, bro. So I said, all right, I'm gonna take off with that. So like I say, I started that, got out, did my research. You know what I mean? You got to get with you got to get with your partner, soulmate, a girl that's on the same level you on. You know what I mean? Cause like I say, shout out.
Oh, shout out to the head.
Shout out.
You hear that? Hey, you gotta get somebody that's on the same mindset that you on.
Man.
You know
That's that believe in you.
Girlfriend, boyfriend, whatever
like,
you got.
No, everybody. Like, don't
even
just
the
go
partners
to
you hang around.
Everything should give you something.
And like I say,
yeah.
You know what I mean? Shout out to my wife, Nancy. I love that girl to death.
Yeah.
Man.
Shout out to Nancy.
Shout out to Nancy.
Cause she pushed me. You know what I mean? She showed me the business, like the business level on like, okay, you pushing the brand, but you need to get this brand licensed.
Right.
You know what I mean? You need to put this on black and white paper. You need to get some coming to this house saying, okay, this your business, this your company.
Right.
So I'm like, how I'm gonna do this? She like, I'm finna show you. You know what I mean? So that put me on the level as, okay, I got somebody that believe in my dreams. I got somebody that's
beautiful.
That going, even though she got what she got going on, but she's still behind me. Like, okay, I'm gonna show you how to do this. I'm gonna show you how to take this route.
Right.
You know what I mean? I'm gonna show you how to put this together. So when, like I tell my bros, man, get you somebody that's on a level that's y'all helping each other.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? Build. Y'all helping each other get somewhere. You know what I mean? Like I said, it take patience. The bags might don't come in right now, but when we get up there, that's when them Chanel bags gonna come. You know what I mean? When we get to that level. Right now, we not on that level right now. So now, she behind me every
So
step.
what y'all did first? What y'all got a LLC?
LLC first. Yep. Got
for Street Dreams.
For Street Dreams. Got the name first, the LLC. And like I say, once we built the LLC, and then that's when I pushed the 2 books under my company, Street Dreams Publishing.
So it's Street Dreams Publishing.
Right. So what I did is, like I was telling you earlier, a partnership with Life Rich. You know what I mean? And like I say, whatever books I bring in, like people, you know, I push them to them because I'm partnership with them.
Right.
And they put, like I say, they put everything together, but that Street Dream stamp gonna be on their book.
That's what's
no matter what.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Sound like what Lewis said. Like you do it, but you find, you know what I'm saying? But
Mm-hmm.
you ain't got to be there. That's dope.
Right. I ain't got to be there.
It's like a middleman.
Right. Right. And it's basically like, as long as I'm getting a percentage, okay, yeah, this is what we could do. We could do this all day.
Right.
Because really, I'm helping brothers that's behind the walls that, dang, you know, man, I need to get my book published. Man, I got you. Send it out here. I got you.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get it all published for you. I'm gonna take care of it for you.
Yeah, I need your info. So how can they find you? Cause I got a homeboy.
Man, you can find
that's
me on
behind
Facebook.
the wall.
You can find me on
He
anywhere.
want to get his book. He want to get his book.
It's hard. Like I say, it is hard, but trying to get your book. And I know that because I was there.
Right.
And I know a lot of people that wrote books behind the wall and can't get it out there. And they got 5 books. I done read some 5 books, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And that it'd be like, man, bro, you need to put this in stores. And so when I got with, like, when me and Life Rich talked over the phone, when we talked over the phone, and I'm telling them, they was like, damn, man, you got people like that. Like, yeah, I got people like this, man. I got a lot of people that write books. You know what I mean? And by them just reading my book, they like, yeah, but you got some. We got him. You know what I mean? That's what they think. They say we got him. No, this is what we finna do. This what we finna. Y'all not just finna get all the bread and butter. We finna talk.
And so take that
talk
experience,
business.
right? Like, and your people who are there behind the wall, can use it to allow those coming in the wall to now be able to make a stream of income from their experience, from the thing that you went through can now be a thing that you can put on paper and make a tangible thing and make money from it.
It's like I say, like when we bill in the LLC, that's an income.
Right.
You know what I mean? You got to understand when taxes come, you can file on every book that's sold, every book that you didn't sell, every book that you done lost. You know what I mean? That's something coming in. You know what I mean? And then you got to understand too, when you write a book, that's on the shelf for life. I could die tomorrow.
Yeah,
next
and
thing my book's still gonna be. It's still gonna be up there.
Let me say a disclaimer.
Amazon,
first of all,
Barnes and Nobles.
I had the privilege of having the king in the car, mind you. The 5-book part, I don't know that I knew that, right? And he had all this greatness in the car, and I had a whole point I was gonna say because you really bamboozled me because I didn't even know that you did all of that.
Yeah.
And I was just talking to you about words or something I was saying in the car was so proud, and that's why my spirit said that because you doing it.
Yeah.
You doing it.
Yeah.
Wow, that's
like I say, it was a little bit of rough, but like I said, you gotta have patience. One thing about it, my mama taught me patience. You gotta have patience. You know what I mean? Sometimes it's gonna be a bumpy road, then sometimes it'll be a smooth road at the end.
I was gonna say about your mama. So you told your mama you was writing books.
Right.
She said, "Boy, you ain't writing books."
Right.
Then you told your mama.
No, but yeah, when I told her that, she said, "You ain't write no book." Then when I finished that book, I sent it to her. Once I sent it to her on notebook paper.
Okay.
I sent it through. I sent it through the mail, through legal mail, notebook paper. She got it. She read it. She like, boy, I'm finna suit up. Soon when you get out of here,
that's right. You writing
I'm finna
books
put on my track shoes, and we finna sell these books from block to block. I'm running with these
that's
every
right,
car.
Mom. Shout out to Mom.
You know what I mean? So then she believed it. She like, damn man. She like, you really did it. I'm
But
like,
then
yeah.
You told Mom you took it a step further.
Yeah.
I'm doing my own publishing company. What she say then?
Boy, she was
I know
like,
she's proud. She was proud.
Man, what? Proud wasn't the word, man. She like, you gonna do? I'm like, yeah. She like, well, I'm right there. I'm right there with
That's
you.
it. She sound like my lucky.
You know what I mean?
I'm
So I said, okay, yeah, that's what's up.
So,
but then, go ahead.
I'm trying to get these questions out because we running out of time. But so you go from street dreams, to books. Then the book finally come out.
Right.
You got the book on Amazon.
Everything.
And you got the book on Barnes and Noble.
Amazon, Barnes, every book platform you could Google, it's gonna pop up.
But you also popping them out on the streets.
Hand in hand.
Like CDs.
Hand in hand. You gotta do that. You gotta grind.
How many books would you say you sold on the streets?
Man, that's a good question. I can't sit up.
You ain't keep count?
I ain't keep count.
You just
that was my first book, so I was just excited. I wasn't even thinking about the money then, bro.
Yeah.
I was just excited just to make my mama proud and be like, I did it. I put a book out. Right. Even though God bless the dead, she passed when I was locked up.
Oh man.
You know what I mean? She passed when I was locked up. She didn't get a chance to even see the book put together. On everything that I'm saying over the phone, that's what I was telling her I was doing. Right, you know what I mean? When I sent her the book with notebook paper, she was seeing that like, damn, he wrote a big, thick book. Like, for real. But she not seen it in book platform.
So now you got to go even harder.
Yeah, so now with that, then my daddy passing while I'm in there. Like I said, I lost my parents when I was in there.
Yeah.
And I was telling them everything what I was doing. They know everything I was doing because they was coming to visit me every damn week.
Sorry.
You know what I mean? So she never got a chance to witness that. You know, she looking it down now like, okay, yeah.
Showing up with
go even harder.
Everything I do, bro. And that's why it's hard. Like I was saying earlier with our kids, the youth, when you getting locked up, you lose a lot of loved ones, bro. Yeah. Locked up, you never know who you gonna lose.
Right.
Then when I lost the two big keys, I lost my mama and daddy. So it's kind of
the
like
2 big keys.
It's like it's old. It's like what I'm gonna do, but I had my mind set like I gotta keep pushing.
And mom hadn't already planted that seeds. Like y'all had already wrote the vision. You just making it plain, King. Like y'all had already. When you go out there, no mom with you with her shoes on, and we running.
Right, and that's what she was saying. And like I said, that's why these books came together, because after she passed, I probably was like on my second book. So I'm like, damn man, just stop. Cause now I'm just thinking about my mama. She not coming to see me no more. I couldn't go to the funeral. So now it's a lot of things on me. I'm like, what I'm gonna keep? What I'm gonna do to keep my mind focused? Keep writing.
Right.
Just keep writing. I just kept writing, and that's how I came out with 5 books.
So you got the Street Dreams Publishing.
Street Dreams Publishing.
Then you break off from the books.
Okay.
To what was next? Was it the printing company?
It was the printing. Street Dream Press.
Okay,
Street Dream Press.
What?
So I got on a little drip.
Right,
here,
I see you. You
brought
it with
on,
you.
You know what I mean?
You brought it with you.
Street Dream Press.
And you also so did you have to get a separate LLC for that?
With Street Dream Press, nah.
No.
I ain't stamped that like actually black and white right now, because I was just doing it, like you know what I mean. But I'm about to get it. I'm finna get it stamped, but
you still got Street Dreams.
I still got Street Dreams, yeah. So I put it under everything, under the brand,
right?
You know what I mean. So anything I come out with, I just drop it under the brand. But I'm not, like I said, I'm not. If I got the press, I'm not getting taxes off that. The only thing taxes I'm gonna get back is off my books,
right?
But I need to add that to what I got going on, because like I said, I'm jumping in all different type of lanes. You know what I mean?
And if y'all can't see, he printing up what you got right here.
That's coming from Street Dream Press, but that's the Bucks right there. You know, we on the top right now.
Let's go Bucks.
You heard me?
The Bucks doing their thing right now.
Let's go Bucks.
So if you need a Bucks shirt or anything, holla at me.
And so what would you say to the young man or woman that's having dreams of being an author? Because now you can say you're an author.
Right.
You ain't just writing books. Once you write and you get a book published, you are now a author.
Right. Exactly.
Certified author.
Yes, sir.
Certified.
So somebody who just has a hobby, or they just like to tell stories and they thinking about becoming a writer, what would you say they first step?
First step, rip, don't give up. Whatever you doing, man, whatever goals you got, knock them down. You know, like when you go into a bowling alley, you knocking down them pins. You might don't knock down all of them.
Right.
You might knock down 4 or 5. But you got to keep going.
And even if you go in the gutter,
right,
that ball gonna come back and you get to go again.
Yes,
and you get to go again.
And that's just that's the next day.
So
you
knock down your goals, and like I say, stick to your dreams. Don't give up on your dreams. You know what I mean? Like I say, I was a dreamer coming from the block. Like, damn, I want to have a big gold chain like he got. I want to have the Dayton's on the car. Like, you know what I mean? We always did. Like, we always dreamed of certain things, but when you knocking down real goal, you gotta like sit back. And what I did was, I sat back. I visioned it. You know what I mean? Then I attacked it. I'm like, okay, this is what I'm finna do.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like I say, you gotta have patience though, because they don't just come overnight.
No.
Sometimes, like when you rappers, it might come overnight. You might make a hit song and boom, you already to the top over that one hit song. Right. But certain things don't come overnight. You gotta really grind.
The grind, right?
The grind, bro.
First, you gotta start writing.
Yeah.
You can't be an author if you don't write now.
You got to write.
Be scared.
And you can't just write 2 or 3 pages. I done met a lot of couple dudes be like, man, I done started writing a book and I just stopped. Like, why, bro? What happened to pay? Oh man, I got like a half a book done. So why stop? You ain't gonna finish? Finish.
Right.
Yeah.
That's something that you could like die the next day and still gonna be on the shelf.
Yeah.
And the more you write, the better you become.
And the better you get, bro. And like I say, when I first wrote my first book, I started getting better. Then I got down and sat down with somebody that was on the same level I was. Shout out to Bino. He was on the same page I was in there. And he taught me the writing game. He taught me how to actually don't keep writing for St. Pete. Write somewhere else. Write in a different state.
Right.
I don't know these states, man. I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna show you how to be a real writer.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Expand your perspective.
Right.
To not just talk to.
Because that's all I was writing about. I'm like, man, I'm gonna write about St. Pete. Man, you just wrote a book about St. Pete. How many times you gonna keep? Nobody want to keep.
Right.
I'm like, then he like, you did good, bro. You got a book out. Because all the books that we was reading, that we was locked up, they was all coming from up top, New York and everything. All the fiction books was coming from New York.
Right.
And that's the thing is, I say, okay, I'm finna put Florida on the map. I'm finna write. Like, for real.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because we really need to get our kids back to reading, bro. They need to get back in the book.
That's what it was.
Yes,
For real.
sir.
We
Yes, sir.
talking about this in the car, and he got the books.
Yeah.
I'm talking about we
for
need
the
to
kid.
get.
Because,
and I said
you
we
know,
need the
you
reading
understand.
in the family.
Right. When you write a story and a kid pick up your book and read it, like I said, I got another book finna come out, Ghetto Twins. It's about two females. But they life. Like grandma, they mom kick them out. They grandma take them in.
Right.
They go to script in, pop in. When you have females read that type of stuff, be like, I don't want to go that route.
Right.
It kind of wake them up a little bit.
Right.
It shoot them a message like, okay, dang, she went through all that.
Right.
This a story.
Right.
I don't want to go that way. I'm gonna take this route. Like when I was writing about two kids growing up in St. Pete.
Yeah.
Damn, they went through that. Okay, man. Like people say, you gotta learn from other people's mistakes.
Yeah.
And I call that like the best thing you can. Oh shoot, what is this here? Like I don't gotta. If you went through it and you telling me, I ain't gotta bump my head to go through it. The best lesson learned is the one that you learn from somebody else.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because I can listen to your story, read your book, and now take an alternate route. Not go down there. Now have an understanding that I ain't gotta do that. Like it's a different way to play this. I can play this card this way.
Right.
And change everything.
Right.
Yeah. So
And that's the thing, like, and a lot of people like, man, when you gonna release part 3? I'm like, man, I got so much thing going on, man. I got the toilet paper, I got man,
Yeah, we gonna
weed
talk
spray.
about-
I
I'm
got
gonna
all
talk about
type of
that
stuff
next.
going on right now. So it's kind of like when I wrote 5 books, I was gonna leave it at 5 books. Like, I'm done. Like, now it's time for me. I want to help somebody else that's locked up who can't put because my 5 books, I was gonna stop right at 5 books I wrote locked up. I was gonna stop at when I got all 5 of them published. It's over with. I'm not doing no more books unless I'm doing somebody else's book.
Yeah.
Cause all mine already put out. That's my goal right there. I got 3 more to go.
Yeah.
3 more to
So
go.
with the clothing line, or is it the Street Dreams Press? Is you just printing on clothes, or are you trying to actually have your own clothing line, or you just printing for somebody else?
No, it's both. Cause what I got my own clothing line, Street Dream. Like I got the hat, I got the everything, Street Dream Press. But if somebody else, like say somebody else want their logo, I'm gonna press their logo. I'm gonna do what y'all want.
Right.
I do cups and all. You want logos on your cup, I'm gonna do it. You want logos on your shot glass, I'm gonna do it. So Street Dream Press is basically I'm pressing up everything. I got my own clothing line too. I'm gonna have my own clothing line. You know what I mean? You support whatever, man. Yeah, man, we need a Street Dream jumpsuit. I got you. You know what I mean?
How did you get started? How did you get started with that? What was your first piece of equipment that you used?
Nancy.
What you printed on first? What?
Nancy, my girl.
So she does.
Man, she don't even play. She like really like when I was going to the mall and I was getting everything pressed up at the mall with my logos and everything.
Right.
Yeah.
That's how I first started. I'm like, damn, they killing me on this money tip. You know what I mean? So she was like, man, listen, man, we could do that. I'm like, but how we going, man? She like, man, Google it.
Right.
Yeah.
So I like, all right. She like, we finna do, we gonna get the equipment. We got the money, we gonna get equipment. We gonna get everything they got in that mall, we gonna get right here.
Right. Shout
So
out to
basically-
Nancy. We
Shout out
like
to the girl.
Nancy. Shout out to Nancy. We appreciate you, Nancy.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
MVP.
basically, when we order everything came in. I'm like, damn, this what they got. This all they doing in the mall. Like they making some. She like, yeah. She like they printing Pablo face and weed signs. That's what people that's buying in the mall. That's what they got. They got this. So what I did is, me, I went in the mall, tried to see what equipment they got. Took a little picture real quick. You know what I mean?
Right.
And school, I'm like, okay, I need the same equipment. Got the same equipment. And just started pressing,
Go
man.
on YouTube,
and
learn how to use it.
Yeah, and took
And
off
learn
from
from what's working.
And the thing is, it's
making
money in it. It's money in it in that pressing. You know what I mean? Because one dude, I looked on YouTube, he said he made $60,000 in 1 month off pressing clothes. You know what I mean? Because you got to understand, you got people that pass away. Everybody want shirts that for their family member. Then you got football teams. People want jerseys that you could print. So it's money in it.
Right.
You know what I mean? But it's hard work too at the same time because it ain't just the printing machine. You got to get the computer. You got to get the file. It's a lot come with it. You know what I mean? But that, like I say, I jumping in a lot of different lanes, bro. You know what I mean? I can't just stick to one thing to do. That's the only thing. So when you doing something like that, it's really like, okay, can I show my kids how to do this so they can have, you know what I mean, in case somebody in school like
passing it down.
Yeah, pass it down to them. Like, okay,
up,
I want some shirts done. Okay, my daughter do that. She'll do it for you.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Make a business or something. Open
we
up
sold
some
candy in school. We tried to have a little business.
Open up a plaza.
With my son on the videos, I say, man, everybody doing TikTok in your school, man.
Yeah.
You learn this and you take it to your school, man.
Right.
And you
Right,
get all
bro.
the kids,
Yeah, exactly.
And see, and that's why I try to tell my daughter, like, you know what I mean? She got her own little, I'm gonna bring her up here next. She got her own little care, little, her hair care she put together. You know what I mean? For how natural hair, she got her own little thing she doing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I really she figured out how to do all that. You know what I mean? But I really wanted her on the printing thing. You know what I mean? Because I think that it'll bring off more like people that she could wear a nice little shirt in school and be like, where you get that shirt from? Oh, I made this. You know what I mean?
And
so
when you show her, she can put a business
but
logo
now it's like,
on it, and she can rock her business logo to school.
Right. But now she like that hair care stuff taking off now. So it's like the lashes and all that. Everybody started businesses with that. So, you know, just different lanes,
Long as
man.
she happy. Long as she happy.
Yes, that was she happy with.
Right.
Yeah.
So.
And she found her thing. Like, she found the thing that works for her. You know?
So now, talk about this right here, bro.
Man,
toilet paper.
Talk about this, man.
I love that. You know, that's the best thing. I like my books, but that's the best thing I came with right there.
Toilet paper.
You like toilet paper better than the book?
I like toilet paper better than books because you know why?
Why?
Because I'm getting it to my people for the dollar.
Yeah.
Man, listen, I been was doing that. I came out with that toilet paper when the pandemic hit.
Right.
And you know,
When
toilet paper was going
like
crazy in the stove.
Yeah, you get a roll.
Yeah, and it was so high they taxing us.
Right.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So then I met, man, shout out to Mike, man.
Shout out to Mike.
I met with Mike, and you know, he was doing a little factory thing, and I was telling him, I'm like, and we go back from kids in school. I'm like, man, bro, what's up, man? Like, what you doing? He like, man, I work at a factory, man. I'm like, what the fuck? What you doing at the factory? I know you worked at the factory.
Right.
Like, man, making toilet paper. Say, stop playing. So now it clicked in my head.
Yeah.
Come on, man. We need to step to the time. Let's talk real quick.
Right.
Because now all this going on with toilet paper going high and it ain't none in stores. So we sat down, we talked. I'm like, man, listen, man. I'm trying to go in and get in that lane, but even though, like, you know what I mean? He like, man, listen, the A-Rods, they, you know what I mean? They getting it for 23 cents, you know what I mean? 20. I'm like, they getting it for what? 23 cents. I'm like, 23, they getting it for 23 cents.
Yeah.
I ain't know nothing about that. So I'm like, okay. So I say, man, listen, man, I need to get with you, man. Like, how can we go? He like, what you trying to do? I'm like, man, I'm trying to put my own toilet paper out. Man, I don't want to have no other names. No, I want to have Street Dream toilet paper. He like, man, I don't know how we could make it happen.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So we sat down, we talked, boom, 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 long. It took a while though, but he got where I was coming from. Like, man, listen, man, I got this, and boom, boom, and you just keep shooting this, and we could try to put this in stores. Every time I try to go to the stores and try to work with the stores round, they always try to, it's like they want more money than what you not gonna make.
Yeah.
Right.
You got the toilet paper, but they want to make this. We want money. We want this.
Because they want to jack up the price. Like, it's how
Right,
they do it.
and
They
that's
want
the
to jack
thing.
the price
They
to
want to jack the
$5,
price up.
so then they
So-
can make extra amount of
Right.
it. Yeah.
So with my people, I'm like, damn.
Price gouging.
I'm not finna
Pri-
sell my
thank you.
people. I'm not
I was
finna
looking for
tax
that
my
word.
people for. If I'm getting it like this, a boatload, I'm not finna tax my people for no toilet. Man, listen, I got a toilet paper for $1. No taxes, no nothing. You go in the stores, they gonna tax you.
Right.
They gonna want $1 and some change.
$179, $169 for a roll.
Right. And that's the best toilet paper around. Soft, 2 layers,
Let's check it out.
everything.
Okay.
Best toilet paper around.
Let's see how
Ain't gonna cut or nothing. Yeah.
Let me get me a
And it
50.
gives
Yeah.
back to the it
Yeah.
gives back to small business. It
Uh-huh.
gives back to
$1?
recycling.
$1?
Right.
Come on, man. You can't beat that.
And I can say it feels nice. Like I've bought some of
You
the cheap
can't
rolls
beat
on the
that.
Home Depot.
$1?
You know what
it
I'm
ain't
saying?
gas station toilet paper.
Yeah, it's definitely not gas
heard?
station toilet
Yeah.
paper.
And I did that. When I came out with that, because a lot of people like, man, why you fell? I'm like, I ain't fall off the toilet paper. I just started doing a lot of, like I say, I be in a lot of different lanes.
Right.
So I brought the toilet paper back, and we're like, yeah, man. He like, man,
That's what's up.
they taxing us in stores. Like my dog just now, he just bought 40 rolls. Shout out to London, she just bought 40. You know what I mean? They supporting with that toilet paper. Like,
And I might
You
change.
know what I mean?
I'm changing my toilet paper. Like, why should I give my toilet paper to Downey or to somebody else when
What it is.
like
Angel
the,
Soul.
yeah,
That's
Angel
right.
Soft and all of that, and
Charm.
and the
right.
King.
And I, like I said, I had it in a couple stores, and it's still in a couple stores. We still got it. We talk deals. Like I say, I'm selling it for $1, and whatever they sell it for, that's what they sell it for.
Right.
You know what I mean? But I really don't want to go that route because I want to sell it for $1.
Right.
People like some girl, I forgot her name, but she had donated. She sent me like $30 on Cash App. And she like, just get them to the homeless. So I had went down
That's what's up.
16th Street, passed them out to the homeless because, you know, they ain't got nothing. Like,
Right.
Yeah.
toilet paper, you gonna need toilet paper. You might can't. Ain't nobody gonna let you in their gas station to use the bathroom because they don't be want to let no homeless persons in. You feel me?
Right.
So, yeah.
Now, I'm going to keep it real with you. I'm going to say something that's really real. You got the Street Dreams Productions, promotions, Street Dreams Press.
Right.
You got the Street Dreams toilet paper.
Okay.
Have anybody ever said, why don't you change the marking, the logo on the toilet paper? Have you ever thought about a more professional name for the toilet paper? Now,
The only thing I thought about, everything Street Dreams.
right.
I was like, I put that out there so fast. Like I say, I ain't want to waste no time because, like I say, all our people's getting taxed for toilet paper. So the logo that I came up with is just like, okay, stamp that, put that out there, get it out there. I want down the line, I probably was gonna think about it, but I ain't everything gonna be Street Dreams. It don't matter what it is. It could be Street Dream pancakes.
Right.
It could be
I know
Street
that's
Dream
right.
grits. Everything gonna be Street Dreams on there.
Why everything gonna be Street Dreams? Because that's what it was.
Because that's the
for you?
brand.
Right.
Oh, everything gonna be Street Dreams. That's the brand. That's the label. That's it. Don't matter what I do, it gonna be Street Dreams on there.
Yeah.
I could have 3 cars that I'm selling. I'm gonna put Street Dreams car lot.
Right.
I go in the gym and work out. The next day I go to gym every week, and I have Street Dream Fitness. You want to join along? You on Street Dream Fitness. Everything gonna be Street Dream.
Right.
Just like you got hood drink, everything. That's how I'm looking at. Cause you got to push the brand like that. You got to push the brand. You know
So
what
we
I mean?
were making this a household name, worldwide
Dreams toilet
name,
paper.
community name. Like it's all cause it's
No,
really-
but go to back what you was saying. Cause I wanna.
I was just thinking,
What you-
like, if you wanted to market it to the white folks,
Right.
did a mass produce it or
Okay.
put it in Target,
Right.
Walmart, Family Dollar, Dollar General.
Right.
They're gonna look at Street Dreams,
Right.
and the first thing they're gonna think is street, black,
Right.
ghetto. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That could
and that is a stereotype. I mean, I hear you, King, but I mean, they got the Master P potato chips in the store.
Yeah.
They got
right, but those are
It's potato and this toilet paper.
It ain't. I don't know if it's just the name. I don't know. I was just saying.
Yeah.
Have you ever
See
thought
when you
about
break
a more professional looking package?
Not. I ain't gonna say I never thought about a more professional package because, like I say, when I came up with that Street Dreams, I analyzed it and I said, okay, listen, Street Dreams, I'm from the streets.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? I'm from the streets, and I got dreams.
Right.
You know what I mean?
And the dreams is make sure you wipe your butt with soft toilet paper.
Straight,
like that's the dream.
Straight up.
It's make sure that you read a book and educate yourself, and make sure that you wear apparel that got significant meaning.
Exactly.
That's
You
what
ain't
street
understanding
dreams.
what I'm saying.
No, but
listen. When I say king,
Street
I'm not.
dreams, books, A-OK. Street dreams, T-shirts, jumpsuits, hats, swag.
Right. See, I understand. Listen.
In the store.
Right. I understand where you come. I understand what. Listen, I understand what you saying.
The 4-pack.
Right. I understand.
Street dreams,
I understand
toilet
what
paper.
you're saying when you sitting at the table with all these directors and you know what I mean, how professional that you gonna come with. But you gotta understand too, like, if this something that you can't change that, like.
Right. That's what I'm saying.
You know what I mean?
Some what people will call it selling out. Some might call it selling out.
Some might call it selling out.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But that's when you got to think outside the box. It's a such thing as selling out, and then it's a such thing as expanding.
But why do you?
Know what I'm saying?
So what?
But-
What? I don't know. I'm with the king because even if you
Right.
what you want, flowers on the packages? Would you
Right.
rather us
Right.
make the tissue paper
Right.
colorful?
Yeah, right.
But he's saying the name
You
is
can't-
what it is,
yeah, it
and
is
it's
what it
street
is.
dreams.
Right.
Like
But what I'm
McDonald's
saying
kept
is
McDonald's,
that would
Nike.
that would take you from selling 100 to 100.
No, it's not. It's all in your marketing because Nike is Nike. Nike just do it. Adidas just do it. You got 1,200 different soaps.
She not getting
No,
I
totally-
get.
I totally
No,
get it, but guess
she
what?
get it, but she's saying that I'm not gonna
don't
switch
care.
up my. No, she's
No,
saying
and guess what?
I'm not gonna
Zest-
switch up my style
Zest
for nothing.
don't care that Ivory's on the shelf.
Right.
When those Zest lovers are coming in there, they're picking up Zest soap.
Mm-hmm.
Why? They got all these different colognes because each lane is for somebody, and everybody getting it.
Zest is a professional sounding brand.
Yeah, but so the first person who heard
Right,
Zest,
yeah.
what is this
Yeah,
lemon?
yeah,
No, it ain't
yeah.
ring in the ear.
She don't get
You
what I'm saying.
no, I so get it. You make the movement,
what she
and
saying,
you make people
I
get on board.
I get what both of y'all saying, but what I'm getting with she coming from, she's saying that I'm not gonna change up my name for nothing. Like Zest is Zest, McDonald's is McDonald's. Whoever came up with McDonald's,
And again, why should
you might
I-
have.
She's saying, but I'm about the money.
And it's still about the
That's
money.
a fact. I'm
But
about the
why
money.
That's a
should
fact.
I
That's a
care?
fact.
At the
Again,
end of the day, I'm about the money, and the
So
goal is to
again,
get rich.
what
To get
should
rich.
You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
Warren
That's a fact.
Buffett
Like-
and all these other people, like it's in your name, and the name is about the meaning.
Mm-hmm.
What's the meaning behind? Just like people can say that about Hood Gyms. Hood Gyms is here to offer valuable information to
Right.
help you be a better version of you. If you read this logo and you choose not to support us, then that's the lack on you,
Right.
and not see the value in what I'm offering you to give you something to wipe your butt
what
with.
What I said
Facts.
in the first beginning was, has he ever thought about a more professional package? Not change the name.
Oh,
Right.
okay.
You ran.
Cause I did, cause I'm like, wait a minute.
No, but you understand when you
The
said the package,
And I
yeah.
said that.
The more
What
rapping, see,
should
but
we do? Change
but the
tissue
thing is,
paper, make it colorful, put some flowers.
no,
on
the
it.
thing is with that, when you like with the package, you got to like really like, it's like searching.
Mhm.
Like it's like, okay, damn, how they packing this, how they wrapping they stuff up, and like I want to get my package, but I'm still gonna have my brand and everything, but I want to be in professional package. I don't want to just get, no, I mean it's good. Everybody supporting me.
Cause right
like,
now, do you
because I
have 4
guarantee
packs?
no, that's what I'm saying. I'm finna
Right.
get to
I
that.
guarantee
It's
you-
good that everybody supporting me, and I could just say, man, how many you want? Or I want 20 on. I could just get them 20 in the box or something like that. But it takes, like I say again, it takes time for,
Right.
because you got to, what I could say, you got to, like,
And you grow as you go. That's what you're saying. Like this
right,
is my
I got
first
to,
time. I
yeah,
just jumped out
right,
on
I
this,
just
and
put it
now
out there.
I can cultivate it.
So it's
to
like
make
you
it
got
better.
to, all right. Well, I'm finna say you got to search.
Right.
How? Because I don't make the wrapping packages, so I got to try to find it. Like, who doing this? Who doing customer wrapping packages?
That's why I said before I even started talking, I said, "Have you ever thought about?"
Oh yeah, of course.
You know what I'm saying?
That's
I ain't
a
step
fact.
to you and be like, "Bro, this
You
ain't
need-
gonna, this
yeah,
ain't gonna make
yeah,
it $1 million
yeah.
right here." You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You're just throwing it out there.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But
No, I thought about it as I go. As I go. Now that's the first thing I thought about it. But like I said, you got to search, because one thing might do this and be like, man, how much y'all gonna charge me for like 10 packages? Oh, we want $300 for just 4 or 5 packages. Man, what? So now it's just, you got to search now. Like, damn. You know what I mean? So yeah, I thought about it, bro. I know where you coming from.
Yeah.
I know where you coming from.
Yeah, for sure. So Street Dreams, it's this the logo right here.
That's the logo for the toilet paper, y'all.
Okay.
Street Dreams for the logo. The logo is on that book right though. On that second book. That's my logo. This is my
See,
logo
the way
on
my
my clothes.
brain works, like it ain't that. Like she trying to jump down my throat. Like I'm saying, Street Dreams is a bad name.
And I'm sorry, I
But it's
did
the
the
packaging.
interview with the people,
Because
and I'm all riled up, so I
we
apologize.
them people. Hey, listen. Like when you say dreams, what do you think about? You think about dreams, sleep.
Right.
You sleeping. You know what I'm saying? If you had like
Well, I ain't gonna say.
No, I'm saying we know the meaning of
yeah,
street
we
dreams.
know the
We know the meaning of street dreams, hustle.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Get that brick, break it down.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right. You chasing your
But I'm
dream.
saying, when it comes to the white folks,
Uh-huh.
corporate America,
Right.
expanding growth,
Right.
and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? And if you want to get to the bag,
Right.
the big bag, you know what
Right.
I'm saying? That can take you farther than the street dream to the lavish lifestyle. You know what I'm saying?
Right. A fact.
When you talk,
that's
when
what
you,
we all
when you
trying to
talking
go at.
about that's what I mean in, like, when you have your
Right.
thought about packaging, I'll put like a like you said, what you want, some flowers?
Flowers,
Damn right,
yeah.
put some flowers on there.
Mm-hmm.
Put a little black girl, a little black baby. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's a, like I say, it's
Street
a
dreams,
right.
like-
It's
like,
a lot of
make
different
it,
ways you
you
to
know
go.
what I'm
It's a lot of different ways
That's
you
all
could
I'm
go.
saying.
Yeah,
That's all
I
I'm
understand where
thinking
you was
about.
coming from.
Right.
It's a lot of different ways you go, but like I say, again, it's all about searching. It's all about you
And
got
that
to
takes
just,
revenue to
it
change
take-
the package.
right.
You got to find somebody to make it. So
right.
as the toilet paper sells and get popular and
Then-
creates the
Right.
the
generate.
wealth,
Yeah.
then I can expand my thought
Right.
on how can I
Because
package
you got to
it for a
you
wider
start from downhill,
audience.
then
Right.
you go,
Mm-hmm.
you elevate. You
'Cause I
keep
think-
getting to
We
the
gonna
top.
have to. We gotta get another episode going. We running out of time,
Right.
but we definitely gotta get you into a business marketing class.
No.
Hey, you know what I like about her? She not gonna change up no
No,
brand.
and
it
Whatever
ain't-
I
she
get
got,
no.
it gonna stick with
No,
it.
hear me.
Right.
And a lot of our black people are like that,
Yeah.
and that's why a lot of our black people are still where they're
No,
at.
I disagree.
The ones, hey,
No,
listen,
I
now, listen. Now, I'm
disagree.
telling you some real
I
shit.
like this
You can't be hard headed on everything.
And that
No,
ain't
you gotta
being
listen
hard-headed.
sometime.
Now
That's
you
just-
know
and your
the people
name
that
is
are hard headed,
valuable.
that know everything.
Right.
You can't tell them nothing.
And I don't
So,
know everything.
on the same, not just you. I'm talking about the people who
Yeah,
think
yeah,
they
yeah,
know
yeah.
everything
Yeah.
and really don't know shit.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? It's the ones that listen and take that constructive criticism and they,
Of course.
you know what I'm saying?
Of course. You got to take you sometimes, man. Listen, that's the main thing is listen. Like, you know what I mean? Because what somebody could tell you, it'll take you a long ways.
Right,
It
big
might
jump.
take you all the way to the top, and you be like, "Damn, he told me this, and this where it got me at."
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So yeah, I
I
understand
can't
where
stand,
you coming from.
I can't stand. One thing I can't stand is to see our people on the side of the road with a table and
Right.
a tent
Exactly, bro.
selling some damn dresses.
Right.
Or you know what I'm saying? They hustling.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And they think, oh, because I'm a hustler, I'm an entrepreneur. No, you're not. You're a hustler.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And that's all you're going to ever be as a hustler.
Right.
But the ones that take it a step farther and go get that website, go get the LLC,
Right.
the you know what I'm saying? The right shit.
Uh-huh.
You know what I'm saying? They
But
take it a step
sometimes,
farther.
can I just
Those
speak up
are
though?
the
But you
ones-
gotta look at too though. Sometimes
'Cause
when people
even
start like that, sometimes they might don't have the funds
So
too, though.
again,
You know what I mean?
What?
So if I see somebody,
Nobody has the fun. Well,
right? But no,
some
listen.
people
If
do,
I
but-
see somebody on the corner and they got their little boot, they little clothes set up. If it's something I like, okay, I could buy it. But if something that I want to support, cause I see what they
Start
doing,
like that.
you start like that. Yo, like I say, you start from the bottom, then get
How
to
many
the top.
people you know been doing that for 20 years?
Yeah, you right. Yeah,
yeah, but okay.
Everybody
so,
starts somewhere.
you right.
But if you
Right.
know that person that's been hustling
Like
for
doing-
20 years up
yeah.
under a tent,
Yeah, you right.
come
You
on,
right.
bro.
Yeah, something wrong.
It's some people that's legends
Some-
in St. Pete.
Yeah, you definitely
Legends.
right about that.
But that's all they known for is what they doing. But then it's some people that you be like, dang, I went to school with him.
Right.
This nigga a millionaire.
mhm.
He
Because
got a
again,
house in St. Pete, but he
and
stay in
you-
Colorado somewhere.
Right.
some people
Right.
millions ain't in paper.
Mm-hmm.
Some people millions is just really being that jewel to the one. No, like I'm not down in it, King. I
Man,
see.
I like y'all, man. We
are
gotta come back.
trying-
Yo.
We are trying.
Hey, boy, we gotta come
No,
back for
I-
a second one, boy.
Man,
I
we
swear to
trying to
God.
get people off their feet,
No,
man.
and
Right.
that's getting
Yeah.
people off their
On
feet
their
because
feet, I
again, corporate America, mind you, I'm out here trying to do that. I got 2 websites, and if you don't got the people coming in buying stuff from your websites, I pay $70 a month for both of these websites. And again, if the people ain't buying it, I can't upgrade to a better package that make you want
Right.
to buy my
Yeah,
stuff.
that's a
I
fact.
can't make it all fancy, and
That's a
then
fact.
how I know you still gonna buy it.
Right.
And like Amber said when she
Right.
was here, had she did it a different way, how I know the people gonna do it?
Yeah, that's
like
a
you
fact.
don't know that, and yet people will judge you because you want a fancy package.
Yeah, that's
And
a fact.
that's what you told yourself to convince it. But if it can make your life better, if this is something that can help you, then why let a package steer you from
And
supporting
see,
my
that's it,
business?
right? And that's the thing. It's all about what we need to start doing in the community, supporting each other, man. That's the biggest thing, bro. It's like, you know what I mean? I done seen it like around. Like we don't like. It don't take much just to support somebody. Like, you know what I mean? I might don't know you, but I like what you doing. I want to keep our money generating in our neighborhoods.
And when
amongst
you
us.
go to
Like,
all
what
these
you
other
doing?
things, it's the whole thing, Sean. I hear you, King. I promise I hear you.
Nah, we gonna fight on this thing.
And
like,
I'm fine
hey,
with that too. Y'all might gotta stay tuned to round 2, cause like this is cool though, cause you know we doing this.
No.
But
I like I
No.
say, man, we got to get back to supporting each other, and we always got that saying.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because, like I say, I like what you doing, bro. I've been on you for so long, bro. You know what I mean? And I just seen where you come from, and you got everything. You got your everything planned right, bro, and everything that you doing. I just hope I could just keep sending people like, man,
That's
holla at
what's
my
up.
boy,
Yeah,
get it,
yeah.
just holla at him. This a nice bro, that nice, you know what I mean?
the same
They gonna
thing, I
put you
throw it
out
right
here
back at
because
you,
he
you know what
don't
I'm saying?
have
get
no
this toilet
problem.
paper, buy this book.
Right,
Right.
he don't
Shout
got
out
no
to
problem putting you out there. Ain't got no problem supporting what you doing, cause that's what we all need to do. We all need to support each other, bro. Like that's the main thing. Because if we don't support each other, we just gonna all be divided. Like, you know what I mean? It don't take much to be like, okay, yeah, I'm gonna buy 2 rolls of toilet paper. I don't care how much roll. You could buy a 50-cent roll. I don't care, bro.
Right.
You know what I mean? The only thing I care about is you supporting me, and whatever you got going on, I'm gonna support you.
Right.
That's how it's supposed to be.
Right.
You know what I mean? So I appreciate you though, bro.
Man,
For real.
I appreciate you, bro. And that's Hood Gems, man. We had James, Nino, Neal in the building, y'all. Hey, check it out. This my co-host right here, Sierra Clark. Hey, hey, I told you it was gonna be a party in this thing, man. It's all love. Hey, we trying to get everybody to elevate, man. That's what Hood Gems all about. If you like this show, man, make sure you comment, like, subscribe, donate, man. To hit the cash out, man. Help this show grow. We gonna do some things, man. We got James, Nino, Neal. Hey, bro, I salute you, man.
I salute
Hey,
you.
street jeans.
Straight up.
If you ain't got the book,
GMC
Hey.
get money clip, man.
GMC.
1 and 2, man.
1 and 2, man.
You heard?
Hey, he pressing. If you need t-shirts, hey, where can they find you at, bro?
Man, you can find me on Facebook, Nino Neal, Or you can find me on Instagram, Street Dreams Publishing LLC on Instagram.
Let them see the.
Hey, yeah, you know I gotta have the drip on, man. I got a drip, man. You know you can get these jumpsuits, man. You can hit me up, inbox me, or you can contact me, man. 727-916-2148.
Okay.
You are
916-2148.
You can contact me, man. You get all this drip, man. I got it. Or like I say, you got something going on, man. Just hit me up, and I'll do your logo. It don't matter how we do it.
What you want to say to the youngsters, bro?
Man, I want to say to the youngsters, man. You already know, man. Keep your head up. You know what I mean? Keep pushing, keep striving. Don't give up on your dreams. And tackle them, like I say, man. Knock them down like pins, man.
Make sure y'all do the right thing, man. And stay out them crackers' face.
Straight up.
Stay out the police face, man. Stay out 12 face. Stay out them handcuffs. Don't go to prison. Hey, Sierra, you got anything to say before we go?
She vibing right now. She just vibing.
Yeah, hey,
She vibing.
make sure y'all check us out next Sunday. We got Kay from Spiritual 7 coming through. I'm talking about like the real hood, Miss Cleo. She reading poems. She telling your future, man.
Hey.
She got candles. She got all that, man. Yo,
I might have to be in the building for that.
Spiritual 7 coming through. Kay, hey, Street Dreams,
Hey, man, you already know I appreciate you, bro.
Dropping them gems
I
on
salute
yo.
you, bro.
Yeah,
You heard me? I
big
salute
up.
you.
That's what's up. Hey.
and we out. Hey, I love you, girl. I love you.
All right, Queen.
No, it's real in here, and I'm gonna keep it real. Like it's real. That's what it is.
That's
Hood
beautiful
gems
being.
with
Hey, that's what it's
valuable
all.
information.
Hey, when you with your ratchet cousins and you abuse your in-laws, y'all gonna argue a bit, but it's all love.
It's all
man,
love.
it's hood gems. We dropping them on the hood, y'all.
Hey.
Hood gym.
Hey.
Yeah.
I like this setup.